Alright, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? We are back with more Final Fantasy 15. Hello, you. There has been an update to the game, apparently. Yes, you can now adjust the motion blur. Off. I hope that also turns it off during like cutscenes. I hope cutscenes are like real time rendered. Like for example, when Clive turns into Ifrit and starts fighting Titan yesterday, there was a lot of stuff going on where the motion gets really blurry, and you can't really make out what the hell's going on. So hopefully that helps. That's one of the updates. I'm not sure what else they're doing. It's a shame that they still haven't added the option to increase the difficulty to 100. Never mind. Let's see. FFXVI update. Motion blur strength. Follow player movement. Follow player attack. Turn these settings off in the camera. Yeah. Automatically position camera behind Clive while moving. Automatically position camera behind Clive while attacking. I'll turn them off. See what happens. Because sometimes that can be a bit of a pain in the butt. On the attacking one, anyway. I might keep the movement one on. I don't know. There's also new control schemes as well. Magic, iconic feat. Ready, iconic. Oh, I think they finally have the style that I like, that I originally said I wanted. Cycle icons. Lock on. Ready icon abilities. Ooh, I'll have to test that when I get in game. Correct an issue that affects stability in some menus. Correct some text issues. I'm gonna guess that the dot on the pages on the log screens, sometimes that would like glitch out. That's like the only issue I've noticed. Add a hashtag when taking... Right, okay, that one doesn't really matter too much. Cool. So a couple of little updates. Nothing major. Well, I mean, like I said, they've added more control... They should, rather than just add control layout, just add an option to completely customize it yourself. Have the typical ABC ones that were originally in, and then if you go to the next one, have it so it's like type custom, and have it so you can just input your own controls. I think a lot of people like that, so then they don't have to add different control functions. You just put it how you want it. Like have the original base 3, and then after that, whatever you want. But, I mean, they've added 3 options there, so you can change. I'm going to try type D. Because that's now got circle as a beard. Because, I mean, it might not matter now because I'm getting used to it, but obviously in the early days I kept instinctively pressing circle for evade. But obviously on type A, evade was on R1, and iconic feat was on circle. But now D swaps those 2 around. So that's a good thing. Alright, so go hunt one marks now. Get them finished. No, the next 2, I'm not sure where they are. I don't know where these 2 are. Where is the hovel? Empty hovel. and the cattery. Not sure where they are. What are you doing over there, Fluffer? Joel. It's looking like that might be somewhere in one of these new areas, because there's nowhere here called the Cattery or the Empty Hovel. We've got the Watcher, the Seratina, that's called the Hand of... I wonder if I can do anything with him yet. That looks much better with motion blur off. Nobody likes motion blur. Like, I don't mind it if it's slight, but most games just... It's not that good. It's just horrible. Let's have a look, see if it actually does make a difference. It looks like it is. Let's bang it all the way back up to 5. I don't know, I can't read. I'm looking at that back wall there, and it looks like it's still blurring it. Like, I've turned it off by putting it to 0. We'll see. See what I say when I actually get into combat. It's definitely still blurring it. Look at the auto. If there was no motion blur, he would... The only way it seems to not be blurring is when I'm doing it really slowly, but as soon as you speed it up... That boy got blur! Hello, little fluff. Right, let's go look for the hovel and the other place, the cattery. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
Ba ba da ba 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 ba. How many ability points have I got? Oh, bless me.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, it's going to set my nose
There
off.
was a time this path was guarded day and night by Lord Kupka's men. But now they've gone. Back to the Fang. Leaving us lesser mortals at the mercy of whatever bloodthirsty beasts they say nested beyond.
Probably Neon. It was all a lie. Records deep. Hello. Hello, indeed. Oh, hello, beautiful. He's a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Good peeps. Good peeps. Good lad. You're a good boy, yes. Draco's deep. Okay, this is a big windy path with a lot of different cutaways. Who's a good boy? Right, so we can get up there. Flip the table. What's the matter with him? Oh, noisy. Stop.
Kill!
Get out. Da da da. Da, 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 da. Ah, it looks like you've got to come from another direction, like over this way, in order to get over these top parts. Yeah, it is a big windy maze. Unless I can somehow... Nope. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Time to fight. All yours, Torvald.
Nice. Oh yeah, that just loops around. Double check there's no chests in this little corridor. Nope. Nah, actually, this is like such a narrow place, there's not really much point. There's another stone tablet thing. It's funny, we can only interact with the very first one that we found. The rest we can't interact with. Hands of Dion. And then we've got Hands of Titan over there. Hang on. I wonder if I like hit them with an ability belonging to those, maybe? I've not tried. It means I'll have to go all the way back there. I can't do that one yet. I'm getting used to the circle being punched now. Lol. I'll get used to it eventually, but I prefer that way anyway. In the early stages of the game, it was off button having dodge is R1. So I'll get used to it after a time. Oh, you little.
Too slow.
Trying to see when he does like moves that are wide open. Easily telegraphed.
Soil stone.
Oh, yeah, just like the one on the back. No. Da 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 da. What have they done with the cycle? Didn't they say they did something with the summon cycle option? I thought I read that they did. Right, so table flip. Hello, little love, what you doing? So that part's blocked off. Maybe these marks. Ah, there we are. There's one. No, you're just a normal coil.
Nice try.
Da, 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 da. Ooh. Oh, damn. Get closer to the pretty water.
You're finished.
Wait, why is this way blocked? Closed gate. You don't come up on a gate. Litany's cleft. Why can't we just bust it open? What is horde? Where are these summons? They're not summons, marks. I could drop down there, but I'm gonna go check this way first. Wish you could turn off the on-screen, like, buttons. Oh, hearing impaired. No. Alright, this just goes the same way. Abandoned fishing village. Little. Ooh, you little. Get lost, you turd. Yeah, pretty water. Man, next Final Fantasy game, have it completely free so you can swim and go in the water and everything. Give it. Thanks. Okay, thanks. There'll be something here eventually. It doesn't look like it's ending here now. Probably some sort of mark appears here, but then again, it's not really. I mean, it's big enough. Find something small. Well, it might be out there. Ever. Who knows? Find out later.
This must have been a fishing village. Before everyone left.
And the monsters moved in.
Time to fight.
Hit. have gotten away there. Da, 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 da. There's fish in the water. Why can't I fish? I've noticed that throughout the game that the game has fish. Let me fish. Our fish. The little things. Da, 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 uh-oh. Take a look at those. No, stop. Don't. Buongiorno. Nothing. Not even a shiny. Just nothing. Water bottles. And booze. Nope. Not a lot going on in this village. Black blood. Nice. Gimme, gimme. All right. Now go along the river's edge. Fedra's thread. I left him by you to finish talking. A potion. A little bit of potion. Okay, so this just loops around to a dead end, so there's probably going to be a mark or something this way, but this isn't where I'm supposed to be for a mark. Well, there might be one that's not listed yet. The table. I remember the worst Final Fantasy game for Motion Blur was Final Fantasy Type 0. That game was horrible for Motion Blur. They eventually patched an option in that as well. I never finished that. I got pretty close. I got pretty far into it though. I've still got it. Somewhere over there. It's a game I've always wanted to return to. That's a mark. No, it's not. Circle. Get into the habit. Circle. getting used to the other setup now. Big area. I'm out here, apart from that one little enemy. No chest, I'm out. See a shiny over here. Yeah. Must be a mark pops up here at some point. This is a big area. A big opening. Gotta be something pops up here at some point. Right, so now, I mean, yeah, I might as well fast travel. It looks like I've got to go this way in order to get around to the upper areas of here. So this is all just a dead end. And that area I can't get to. Or that area. Wait a minute, yeah, how the hell do I get to there? This whole area must loop all the way around here. Steps of the Forgotten. No. That, eventually that gate will open up. But, I mean, there's more over this way. I doubt this will loop all the way around and connect to the lower area. Otherwise, what will be the point in having that gate shut? I might as well just fast travel back to town. I want to go test this Hand of Titan. I'm curious, if I hit that with an ability, will that do something? Like a Titan ability? I've not tested that yet.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
The other little thing I'd like added to the game, I'd love a mini map. So I'm having to keep like jumping into this menu. Like have your mini map and then you've got your big map like most games. It's not necessary, but it'd be a nice little addition. Ah, you can get up. Go on.
I can walk from here.
I don't want to walk from here. Let me be the decider of that. Ouch! Arf, 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 arf.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Ambrosia's useless.
Not here.
Guessing now.
Good girl. Faster!
Faster, Ambrosia. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Oh wow, I didn't realize you can attack on the back of Ambrosia. Look, you can hit that, never mind. You can do a thing. Okay, I've become used to the other. So, yeah, it's because I've played the game for that long now. I've become used to the other setup. I'm gonna have to go back to the other setup. I remember, like, at the very early stages of the game, I was saying I wish dodge was circle. Hello, you. I've become so used to this setup now. I'm gonna have to go back to it. Good. Oh, you're big yawn. You're big yawn. Are you tired? Are you a tired little budger? Nah. You're all right. Hello. Hello, you. Good boy. Nah, who's a good bird? No one. There. Good boy.
Nice try.
They don't look what's the matter with them. Oh no. Hello you. What's the matter with him? Oh, there's lots of things going on stream. He's panicking. Oh no. You panicking there, were you? Were you having a panic? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Hello. What are you doing? Are you a good little budgie? Alright, will this work? No? Well, at least now I know. That means if I hit it with a specific ability based on the name of the tablets from a specific icon, it might trigger something, but never mind.
I take it Drake's Fang was your doing, Sid.
You really are quite the outlaw.
It's only a matter of time before the people learn of this and seek to apportion blame. Lie low is my advice.
He's a beautiful bird. He's a pretty birdie. You're pretty. No. Good boy. Alright. Be a good boy. Stop it. Be nice. Where your island. Tinker. No, you think that'd be nice. Good boy, that's better. Good boy. Good boy. Good lad. That's a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Clever lad, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you're a clever lad. Love you. Here's a kiss. Thank you. Here's a kiss. Thank you. Who's a pretty bird? Who's a pretty bird? No, clever lad. You good lady. You good boy. Yes, who's a good boy? That's you. Good pips. Good pips. Good pips. You're beautiful. Love you. Alright.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
La 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 la. I should have stopped on the town, but never mind. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Actually, I've only used one. I might as well restock the rest. Maybe you're a good lad. Oh no, you're not going on the controller. No. That's when you get really bitey. Once on the controller, but you're not getting it. Tinker. Yeah, you tinker. Right, now we're gonna explore this weird.
This wasn't easy.
Maybe it's no fun.
Let's try.
Right. Wait, is this just a dead end? Kind of big. It is, isn't it? It's just dead end. You can't get up there. Oh. Okay, so where the hell are these marks? Oh, there's that way as well, I suppose. I'm guessing this way. Well, it'll have to. This way will have to, like, loop around. Oh, it's just a dead end. So, back to town again. Little fluffy birdie.
The St. Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Calm yourself. We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
There's a big hole where it used to be, mate.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Ooh.
Here, you. Listen, I've got this theory. The Fallen, I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
He's not wrong. If Ultima is truly one of the Fallen, unless he's the one reason that the Fallen fell, like he wiped them out, maybe. Or my theory that Ultima is an amalgamation of all of the Fallen, mishmashed into one. As he refers to himself as we.
I need a drink.
Genuine yeah. Funnily enough, I've not seen a single cactus in this area so far. Where be the cactus?
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that brand? Wish that I could file suit against them. But I can only hope to recoup my losses at the next slave market. I have crystals enough to last me till then.
What a dick.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone. I saw the crater on my way back from the Free City.
Good day, my lord. An excellent choice.
Na, 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 na.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, where's the black blood?
Pleasure
I know I got
trading
black
with you.
blood. I got some in the desert. I know I did. Did I just sell it there? I'm sure I just sold a goblin coin and something else. I don't think I just sold the black blood. I'm just going crazy. I think I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy
Go with
out of
Gilbert.
my mind. You just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Right. Now we can go this way. Right. There's the cattery. That's where one of our marks is. Was the cattery, wasn't it? Never mind.
It's over.
Hey, black blood. Black blood. I know I got it that time. Black blood. I know I got some earlier as well. I must have sorted and not noticed. I'm just blinded. I was mainly focusing on the side where it's got the descriptions and stuff, and I just look at the text that says can be sold for money at the bottom. More fallen ruins. Wait, I'm not. Oh, hang on. Here we are. Grimalkin. Meow.
Great time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to Mark.
Yeah, when's he gonna come and fight us? Holy crap! Kinda. Masuk lagi siap. Come on, fight us.
And then there was one.
Man, changing the controls has totally confused me, that gameplay now. Not gonna lie. I wish I hadn't done it. You little. Think Mark. Defeat 10 notorious Marks. Grimalkin hide. Grimalkins have developed spots on their skin which render them nigh invisible as they prowl the arid savannas of southern storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage when prowling elsewhere, however. Obtained by defeating Grimalkin.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
There's apparently a way around the back, according to the map. Ah. Ah. One bit of meteorite. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so that's that one down. Let's go see if we can find the other one. And then that leaves the mysterious mark in Rosaria's ruins somewhere.
Ready, go? That's better.
I've been accidentally using my high potions. Whoops. Again, there's a new anime that came out yesterday called I think it was Reborn as a Vending Machine, or My Life is a Vending Machine, something like that. Weird premise. I'm curious how it's going to go. I enjoyed it. Definitely a weird premise to an anime. So many different fucking isekai animes now. It's just ridiculous.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, what? There's still motion blur going on because when I'm turning the camera, you're looking at the wall. You can see it's still blurry-ish. Oh, this is a big, big open area. Oh, look at this. Oh, big area. I mean, it's about the same size as that. But, nice. Ah, empty hovel. Ha. That's where our next mark is. Well, now we've got this big area to explore. Sweet. Big open plain. Look at this beautiful place. I'm starting to see something new. Must kill it. Not what I wanted, but never mind. Work our way around the edges, checking the loot. Right, nearly leveled up again. Oh, just a world chilling. I can totally get up there. Come on. Dawn Panther. I'm just chilling.
No mistakes. Nice try.
Eat it. Oh, you're lucky. Uh-huh. Good job, Toggle. Oh man. I thought it was actually going to let me out there for a second. Imagine if it could. Imagine if that whole area could be roamed. Someone will boundary break out of here. Somebody will do it at some point, and they'll go running over there. If I'm gonna have a quick Google, I'm not going to look, but I'm going to have a Google and see if anyone's actually boundary broke the game. Like, without using any tools. I know there's that YouTube guy called Boundary Break. I used to like watching these videos. I've not really watched them in a while. Not that I don't like watching them, I just haven't watched them in a while. But yeah, he does. Sometimes he utilizes tools to break out the boundaries and see what's out there for different games. Let's see. Final Fantasy 15 Boundary Break. Okay, it's literally just thought about a limit break. Thank you, Google. Not what I wanted, but I want a boundary break. Out of bounds? Like that. Ah, Final Fantasy 16 out of bounds glitch. Somebody's already found a way. I don't want to click on it because I don't know whereabouts that's happening. Maybe a spoiler. Out of bounds in battle. Large new area found out of bounds. Oh, that's Final Fantasy 15. Never mind, we already know about that. There are so many large areas in 15. Nope. Can't see anything on Google immediately unless I go on YouTube and look deeper later, but somebody will have found a way. So you can run around on these large areas. Man, look at it. There's no monsters out there, like, but yeah. Level up, 36. I like this area. Will you let me hit you?
Time to fight.
I think the one ability I don't like when you if you miss Clive's lunge, you just end up stuck on the spot. You can't like dodge out of it or break out of it. You gotta wait for that little failed dodge animation to end. So if I like dodge like that, you know, so if I do that, I can't like dodge away. I've got to wait for Clive to stop doing what he's doing. leaves you open to attack. What is in here? The mayor. No, it's out here at the minute. I'm gonna guess at some point there'll be a mark. Just an empty area with nothing in it. You know for a fact, somebody will be running around at every corner like these at the games and trying to break out. Like I said, somebody's probably managed it. So that was a thing with nothing. Not even a chest. Never mind. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bighorn! Down. You little. You go down? Crap.
Wake up!
He did not want to go down there. Fly. A blocked area.
Time to fight. Farewell.
I love that ability. Titans charge up punch. Titan wind or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Better already. Now, Torgal!
Oh, you literally stopped us. Come here. Get out. Just slowly wiping out everything on the map. Just need to get yellow. Right. Yeah, it gave me from all of that weird.
Farewell.
On that one. It goes on that one as well. Son of a... What? Did I press dodge? Right. Hello, Fluff. What are you doing? Old Bidza. Bandits go cool. Yeah. Nice.
I needed that.
Da, 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 da.
All yours, Torgal.
Plop. So one of the marks supposed to be here. Empty hovel. This is supposed to be where my next mark is. I don't know, because it looks like a really small area. So where? Oh, this is it, man. Oh, I remember them.
They don't look happy.
Ow! Whoa! Holy crap, that hurt. Get up, Clive. Very careful. Walkers on one. One down. Not let them hit me with that. That hurts. This might be my first death if I'm not careful. What is going on? Two down. else going to show up for this, Mark, or is it just these? I mean, that one attack of theirs is pretty deadly. Nope, guess that's it. Alright, now for the mysterious mark in the Rosarian ruins. Nearly got 100,000.
Peace at last.
Finish exploring the rest of this area, like. Though those two areas are blocked, so I think we're good. Come back to those when we can actually get to them. So that one looks like it's just going to go through and then connect to there. And then this one will head off to these. And then that one will probably head off to there. But there's still a few areas. Still no cactuas. Where the hell's all the cactuas? This game better have cactuas. And tonberries. The key staple of final monsters, like Behemoth, Cactua, Tonberry. We've got bombs. We've had them. Right, so let's head back to the hideaway, stock up. Da 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 da. One second. Alright.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Da, da.
And what can I do for you?
You can let us restock.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
So close.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
We're seeing troops amassing at every point.
What were the... ask about Nectar's adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the smithies. And the strait that separates them from the mainland, the Quench. I was adventuring down the Dalmekian coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out of the offing, Kupo. So I flew over to take a closer look. There's something about eyelash. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted rocks leaking lava. Still, from what I've learned of how the locals treat strangers since Kupo, it was probably for the best that I didn't get a chance to say a good day. What was the description of them? A swarm of vicious Vilekane has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korva. And as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the striped corpses of great beasts, stripped corpses, have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Vilekane be left to their own devices, the nearby settlement shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. And then the one for the Grimalkin. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw lies a dead-end canyon into which travellers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystals on lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. Alright, now for this one, the Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echoer should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Rosarian runes. Where can it be? Not through here, is it? It mentions a gate. The Rosarian ruins.
Time to fight.
Oh, you're still alive? What? What, killed you? Maybe it's got something to do with that gate. Maybe it's the first one now to open. The door that I couldn't open, sorry, in that area. Fallen door. Because it did say a giant fallen. But I mean, you can't use magic through here, so... What are you doing over there? What's the matter? You look spooked. It looks like something spooked you. What's the matter? Okay. Something spooked you. What's happened? What spooked you? No. What's happened? Something spooked him because he's letting us do this. What's happened? What's gone and spooked you? Go on, there you go. What's happened? Something give you a fright? No. You're alright. You're alright, man. Yeah, you get spooked every now and then, don't you? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. What's the matter? What spooked you? Nah. What spooked you? Good boy. Well, that spooked him. Nah, he's very quiet and he's all stiff movements. Nah, what's the matter? What's the matter with you? What's give you a fright? Come on. Oh. Something spooked the poor little lady there. Something giving you a fright. What's the matter with him? Well, what's giving you a fright, little lad? What? You alright now? No. Yeah, what's the matter with him? What's giving you a fright? What's gone and spooked you? Right. Da 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 da. Before. Nah, what's the matter with him? I'll give you a friend, you'll tell me all about it. Oh, is that right? Is that what happened? Something give you a scoop. Nope. So where is this STM Minster? It doesn't tell you on the description, just says Rosarian Ruin. And that guards are not allowed to go beyond the gate. Where be that? Fallen Jewel? Where be the Breaker of Worlds? Good boy, yeah. Not through here. See, I would have thought it would be up here. It said Rosarian Ruins. There's no way to get to there because that was a dungeon. Who's a woodland? Beautiful lad. Who's a beautiful little budger? You are. Good boy. What you do? About here. What was here? I'm looking at dead ends. It could be there. Could be here. Could be here. I mean, that's called Whispering in Europe. I'm gonna go check over this way. Oh wait, no, that's yeah. Rosarian Ruins. That's the town where the guy, the bridge builder, his parents were buried. The gravestones are there. Yeah, that's a Rosarian Ruin. And I remember checking there and there was nothing there. I'm gonna guess there. How many portions have I got? I just stocked up, didn't I? Yeah, you're good. I get the feeling that might be it. You're good lady. We're picked up. You gone? Where you gone?
Good girl.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
That'll do, girl.
Oh, it's kicking us off. Yeah. Yeah, this is a ruin of a town of Rosaria. It's not Rosaria's major city, but I think this is the right place. It's the only place I can think of. Because it's not like... obviously, these places are populated with actual people and what have you. Same with Lazarus District. That's where the Order of the Flaming Swords, Flaming Rose or whatever, hang around. You're welcome. Now, with it be, if it is here, with it being S rank and being called the Destroyer of Worlds, I think I'm going to see it. Unless it's like a joke name and it'll turn out to be a Tonberry. What is it? Is this it? Oh no, because it said it was a fall. Yeah, this is it. It said it was a fallen giant. So this is it. I was right. I remember this big circled off area. Oh, that looks like an iron giant. Atlas.
Another relic of the Fallen.
Whoa.
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that really hurts. Okay. He's at 45. I just realised. Holy crap, I might actually be able to... I don't think I might be able to do this yet. Oh, clipping it.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
I can do it. Just have to be careful. Take as many hits. Torgal, lay it on. big sword. No, you don't. What do you do when you get halfway?
Guess we're all ready.
Enough, enough. Yeah, okay. Go on then. Where are you going? Oh, you little.
Let's try.
Oh boy. Oh my god. See, this is a challenge. This is slightly more of a challenge because if he hits us, he hurts. Hello. Hello, you. Good boy, yeah, yeah. That is a good game.
Let's try.
We'll get used to it. Good for you. Good boy. Yeah, man. Let's have a little budget. Come on. Nice. That was a fun fight. That was actually a challenge, because if he hit us, he did some... Wow, look at that experience. Holy shit. No, thank you, little budger. Beautiful. 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 Good boy. Oh, thank you. Good boy. Good boy. He likes it. Ooh, fallen iron. Despite thousands of years having passed since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor patch of ruin can be found. Can be found upon this metal surface. As to how that is possible, none can say, and the answer will likely remain lost forever. But. There was a time when orichalcum was so abundant that it was used in everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins' own orichalcum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price for the noble metal increased tenfold, causing people to hoard what they had, and ultimately making it rarer than even adamantite.
Back to sleep with you.
So where do I get that worm stuff? Or the diamond sword? Because that knows. Oh. Right, so that's all the HUD's doing. Back to the hideout. To speak to Mid.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Is it business or pleasure?
Business.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
What do you need? What do you want?
Yeah, where do I get the white worm bone?
Anything else?
Doesn't say it's from a mark. Because if it was from a mark, it would have the mark symbol on the icon. Sorry about that, I was dumping frames. Sorted. Right. Yeah, where do I get the white worm? Doof double.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. Best of luck out there, Sid. How may I help you today, Clive? Kupka.
I thought that bastard's death would change things.
Close my eyes.
I could still hear Jara's voice as he whispers for us to run, as he calls out for the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal. And his live on in me. They changed my life, and I've wanted to thank him ever since.
Only I don't know how.
I don't know the right words
I wish you were here.
to teach them to me.
Off you go then.
Don't think Mid's been to visit her old man's grave in years. So take her with you when you go. Let Sid see his daughter's face. If he can recognise it under all the grime.
Alright, let's see who she's swooning over this time. Ooh, actually.
I know what you're going to tell me. Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed
Want
over.
Gav now?
The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
What the fuck? You haven't got any.
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
Oh, we've hundreds of them in the shelves. Why don't I show you round one day?
So now one's Gav. I'm gonna guess that's the last one.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
I knew it.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it and the heat radiates outwards, which... You know what, just show the plans to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Clap done. So that's this thing here from the looks of it. Maybe. That's going to be the engine.
Editors started making books that don't have any.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo. Do you know what it did? Only when it bloody bit me.
Could be nasty. You should ask Tyre.
Could be nasty.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
No.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Thermal plating designs. Instructions on how to go about building oneself a full set of thermal plating to dissipate heat from around a mithril engine. Should one find myself in the need of such a thing. What are you doing up there?
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin in here, will you?
All right.
Gav, my man, my
So
pal,
Liz
my
roped
buddy,
us
my
all in
true.
here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this
I'll
plate.
do this.
The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Letting off steam 1.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in the fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Well, of course I'm going to choose Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So,
What does this
where do we
choice
find this
go to
Stardust
affect?
stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river. While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
All right, Blackthorn, calm down.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
I'll get us a good price. Is that one you want to worry about?
Clive. The river's down the south end of the Velcroy. Bring back as much Stardust as you can carry.
Yes, sir.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gav, my man, my chum, my pal. Where are you? There he is. What's up, dude?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
Let's get bagging.
Race ya.
Lizard. Stardust. Legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dalmekian desert, whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the river Velcroy.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
It's space dust. Five pieces. No. It's in one piece. One piece.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Alright, that should be plenty. Let's go see Gav.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
I get plenty.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Chat about what?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
I'm guessing this would have been a whole other cutscene if we came with Otto.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Da, da, da.
Right, that's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
What are you doing
After
up there?
Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Need a bit, Gav.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Go peep peeps. I can hear you.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
I doubt it, considering this is letting off steam part 1.
All right, Clive. I gave all that stardust to Blackthorn just like I promised.
I got everything Blackthorn asked for. How'd it go over in Dalimil?
Smooth.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
On your Todd.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
They would normally say on your Todd or on your Bill. Like Billy No Mates. Nice. One of each.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Hello, Fluff. Hello, you alright? Nah, what you doing? Hello, beautiful. Lucas. Thank you. Lucas. Good lad. Are you comfy there? No, are you comfy? See, I'd love you to sit there whenever you want, but the problem is you keep pooping. Yes, whenever you poop there, I've got to end up getting the wipes out. No. Ah, don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Gizzy. Thank you. Oh, boy. Little stinky. Yeah, little stinky. Yeah, not going on the controller. That's why he's getting bited, because he wants off the controller. I said no. You little stinker. Never mind bobbing your head up and down because you're happy. You bad lad. You bad little budger.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want...
On a lack lived a queen and goblins 3. But heed not did the goblins their queen, and so full of wrath did she banish them to shore, where they supped on mud till their lips turned black, and they begged to return. God of heart, the queen said she did take them back.
Let's do that.
Right?
If I don't come up with something soon.
Guess now I know why this one's called Out of the Shadow, because Sid's like spending a lot of our time down here, and people are getting worried.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
What a coinky dink.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's that name?
What's her name? Right.
Exactly. You know what's her name?
Talk to her back there. You know, thingy. She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need. You just need to go and find them.
Now I wonder how what's her name has been.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam, part 2. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now I wonder how what's her name has been. That's now stuck in my head.
I think Mid might need some help.
What are you doing, Fluff? What you doing?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us. A friend in Northreach.
Here you are. All done?
All done. Job done.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you. Thus ends today's lesson.
Da, 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 da. Eventually, there's probably going to be a mark there. It's got to be. It's another area where it's one of the places of the game that I'm most curious about. Like, I've managed to finally get in there. Like, for a good chunk of the beginning of the game, you couldn't get in because the door was locked, and the person guarding it was like, "Oh, I bet you wish you'd know what was behind this door." Pretty much saying, "Tough, you're not getting in." And then eventually you get in, and you come to this clearing. But there's nothing there at the minute. Hello, you. What you doing? Are you coming? No. He's a good boy. Come on, then up. How are you then? Hello, you. Good lad, what you chomping on? What you chomping on? Good boy, is that tasty? No, is that tasty? You been getting some num-nums? Yeah, good boy. Go on there. There you go. Good lad. Good boy. Da 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 da. The Lost Wing.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Yeah. The side quest for this place sort of just fell off. Is there going to be a continuation? Hello. No. Stop that bite.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, Quentin.
That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him. There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
Yeah, Quentin's whole family was killed by this lord, and he put this whole town together with the plan for vengeance. And now he's putting his plans into motion, as he said. But it seems to have just fell off there for us. So I'm guessing there's going to be a side quest continuation at some point.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Come, my children, the reckoning is nigh.
You've been easy on it. The Enterprise. The Hideaway's mithril engine-powered flagship, designed by the father and daughter team of Sidolphus and Midadol Telemon. The ship is currently under construction in a hidden cove on the outskirts of Canva. So I wonder how that's going to work when we get it. Because, like, obviously we just use the world map to travel to places. So I'm guessing we're not going to control that. It's just going to be it'll just be like part of the story. We'll not actually do anything with it, like as a player. Lost Wing, settlement located in the central Sunbreak, had fallen almost entirely to ruin after new roads bypassed it, and as until Quentin, a co-conspirator of Sid's, took it upon himself to rebuild it. His chief aim in doing so was to amass enough manpower to take revenge on the Lord Chief of Justice of Sanbreque, and he found no shortage of others who had suffered at the man's hands, willing to join him. Fearing this coming retribution, the Lord Chief Justice set the Black Shields to seek out the village in order to destroy it. And we had a side quest where they finally were on the outskirts of the village, the Black Shields, and they were going to attack. and now Quentin's ready to start putting these plans into motion and get revenge for him and everyone that he's amassed in this village. They're all united in one goal. Hello, you. What are you doing there?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Ambrosia should. But yeah, that quest just seems to have stopped.
Good girl.
Go on, Ambrosia. Kick its butt. Go on. Yeah.
Thanks, girl.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Good Torgal. Helena, engineer.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
The pieces we need are in the ruins, just over there, as is a terrifying monster.
Be back in a jiffy.
Anybody home?
I've already done that. Both. Oh.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Right, evil eye. Unwanted visitor.
Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, right.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Good boy. The Eye of the Warrior. Only those who have stood in battle can know its boon and its curse. A first-hand account of the Siege of Stunner increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Don't bite. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? You comfy? Mm. Alright, that just leaves one more thing.
We're seeing troops amassing in every corner.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
Helena. That's her
Excellent.
name.
Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
I've been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy enough to withstand the fire of the engines, but light enough not to sink the ship. Should have bothered old Tomes sooner. If anyone knows something I don't, it'll be him.
Clive's reaction. I wonder if that was on purpose. A baffling diagram made all the more confounding by the preponderance of question marks that blemish its borders.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It hasn't
Our ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main. The breath of ages at her back, adventure in her veins.
Not quite yet. Calm down.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
Ugh, I'm never drinking again, no matter whose funeral it is.
Sure.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
More pitch!
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
Thermal
So if we
coating.
could recreate it, it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Who? Ah.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Well, it's obvious who I'm going to choose, isn't it?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been
Until
meaning to
we
visit
harvest them
Northreach
to
anyway.
extinction.
I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Where you
I
going?
will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Good luck in Northreach. Try not to get too distracted from the task at hand.
It's just wink wink.
My knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
No, you.
You wish to study the tomes?
The Lord Chief Justice, the highest-ranking judge in the Sandricus judiciary. Tongue twister. Quentin served under the previous holder of the office and respected the man deeply for supporting him in his crusade to rid the ranks of corruption. However, all this was to change when he discovered that his idol hunted bearers for sport. The Lord Chief Justice backing for Quentin no more than a veil of morality to disguise the rot beneath. Quentin turned his ire upon the man only to be met with a swift and severe retribution, the slaughter of his entire family. And that's why he's now currently gunning for revenge, as well as a bunch of other people that the Supreme Justice has affected. Yeah, the inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern and the leader of the village. Once a high-ranking member of the Sandricus judiciary, Quentin was ousted from his post and his family slain on the orders of the Lord Chief Justice. Quentin swore to bring his own brand of justice upon his nemesis' head, and it is to this end that he recruits like-minded bearers to his cause.
Did you learn everything you needed?
No. Where's Jill?
Da da da.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic?
Since
I'll
she
find
doesn't
the
know
other
what they
things
are.
we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished. They sell everything here at the market. Finding garlic and Pepio nuts won't take long.
But I just overheard you saying you can never tell the difference.
Come! You'll not find a bruised pippin in them. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they're gone.
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes. Good day.
Only one? That's all we need? How the hell's that going to coat an entire engine?
There's talk that the glove.
What do you want?
Edible fruit of the pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, although the superstition that it lends a stud bird additional stamina seems largely found on its blushing, swollen form than any quantifiable result.
And
Right.
good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Garlic. Alimentary alliums are a hallmark of classical Sambucus cuisine, so much so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens. White Worm Castle. That's so-called Garlic Knight among them. Not an Onion Knight, Garlic Knight.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Picnic?
Thank you for asking me to help you today.
Picnic a basket?
Makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
That's a lot of bread for 2 people.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make.
Well,
What do
3
you
if you
think?
include Torgal.
I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Daw. And then they kiss. Since they got interrupted the last time. Hello, yo.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
He's a good Torgal. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. Back to the hideout. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. We'll peep soon.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Where the hell are all the items for Clive's room? Like the wall of memories. I've done like everything up to this point and I've gotten like 2 memories. There's like loads.
Welcome back. I hope you two had fun while I was busy helping Hippocrates.
Damn right we did. We had bread and chilled by a lake.
Hippocrates has all the ingredients. We were just waiting for you.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Yet we only bought 1 garlic and 1 nut. And somehow that's got to be used to test, paste, and cover the whole engine. How's that going to work?
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
How good it is to see you, Clive. What subject shall we consider today?
Thanks to Sid.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Nearly got
Come
100,000.
again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
daughter's started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Right, Sid. Job's a good one. Or Mid, sorry.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Sometime later. It just falls into the water. Rip.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
How is that, like, being held by those beams of wood? Those beams of wood don't look very strong. That thing probably weighs tons, and yeah, that's why I thought it'll probably fall into the water. Mithril engine, the technology designed to propel the Hideaway's flagship, the Enterprise, across the seas at heretofore inconceivable speeds. It is not fueled by magic, but by mithril, a hard, inert substance refined from deadland soil. Inert, that is, unless burned at blistering temperatures, whence it releases all the energy stored within, for which reasons cooling is required in the form of a three-piece thermal displacement stack.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Back to work.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, Not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
And we now have a bunch of side quests. One that's tied to a note in my room. Huh. Oh, body. Whoops. Right, it is coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta call out there for the night. Thankfully, it's Friday tomorrow, so when I come home from work, we're gonna have a bit of a late stream. But yes, thanks for watching, guys. If you do the channel, as always, feel free to hit that follow button. It's always appreciated. And if you watch on YouTube, hope you've enjoyed. There'll be more to come. Until then, have a good night, and I shall catch you all again tomorrow for some more Final 15. Peace!